Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, episode 00112, Making Tiny Bites of Soul I Shall Play for Our Entertainment. This is to test the Punk U module for playing through the dangerous game show Punk U. A potential story and character film for characters in Chrome. Our pre-generated PCs to play through this filming of Punk U for the entertainment of others is making up Team Gee I'm Cagy, under Agent Adrian Drake, residing in Exofabulous. We have Gonzo, Maximus, Kendoll, and Grant dealing with the challenges as the PCs to make sure we get everything PC related effectively documented and tested. And then we've got NPCs, so we can see how much load there is on the GM side. All right, so far in our playthrough, the Punk U module shows the team finished the first film challenge with shots being fired, punches being thrown, and the action continuing to roll in this death game as we explore options for entertainment between filming sessions. We did a shilling filling adding support to the team for their efforts, and a fight got picked by the opposing team that really doesn't like our team. All right. We've seen how effective leadership can be. We've seen tactics. All right. I stopped in the middle of a fight because the only person the NPCs could attack was effectively invisible and leaving. All right. So, what can they do? And then I looked at them afterwards and I went, I hyper-focus on that. Bad GM. But I'm going to note that Gonzo and Kendoll should set aside. They've got 3 more people they can attack. Like, really, seriously. But I think what I'm going to do is instead of deliberately re-rolling the whole thing, I think here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make a decision for them to decide whether or not they can, whether or not they want to, right? This is like, I don't know how a player would necessarily react, so I'm going to use an oracle. And I'm going to see... I'm going to use a D10 plus their luck. And we've got, so Kendoll has a luck of not immediately obvious 1. Gonzo has a luck of not immediately obvious, but 0. So we're going to use plus 1 from Kendoll because we want things to go better. What do you think, 10 or D10? I'm going to use 3 D10. It's a bigger range, has more interesting results. We've got 21. Yes, but it's more complicated. You know, I think that's a perfect answer. It's about time we did some stuff. All right. They're now driving the opposition out. The opposition needs to have 2 people pick up Reginald and take him with them. Third person needs to do something. So we're going to have Penelope try and use her her projection abilities. She's got a couple things loaded up. So she's going to make a fog of war thing where it's like really hard to see, really, you know, projection is, unless the operator chooses differently, projection is almost always a problem where you project a flat solid surface, it's, you know, photon thin, okay? You can change that by having it be a gradient between the 2 points. So you could project a large object, but then like if you step inside the object, you can see the inside of the object, like reverse image sort of stuff, which can definitely points out that you are being fooled, but you can have some darkness too. So what we're going to do is time for us to decide what we're going to do. I'm going to have Penelope make a projection roll. She's good at it. That's a tech plus, let's see, she's got +4 or 5, probably, no, 3. So 5, that's not good. So that's 27. To help provide cover for the team. Let's see, let's have them make a brains. Oh man, Gonzo's smart. Doesn't help him very much. Alertness, perception. Yeah, we'll do alertness. 3, 4, 5. Not good enough. Kendoll. I think this is a situation where they just they're facing a skill projectionist. You can't always win that. There's a couple ways, but it would be problematic. So, they flee. I think that they're going to try and they're not necessarily cooling things down, but they're like, don't try this again, it's stupid. So, it's time for them to go about their day. Kendoll did take some shock. It'll take him a couple hours to recover from the whole thing and be back to operating speed. He'll probably be back to operating speed in like half an hour. They'll feel better by the end of that. And Gonzo, I don't think even though I took anything worth important. So it's important not to like skip the fight things. Let's give an opportunity for the NPCs to see things and like explore a little bit more about the world. So I think that like before lunch, they are fully recovered. It's time for them to do their plans for the day. And we will talk about that next time on Acapella Adventures. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe if you get a chance.